Hello, welcome back to Your Turn to Die. Looks like we're approaching the final, part of this. Yeah, that's what... Are these... That's what we're talking about now. Is this death game rigged? There's a fundamental issue. Maybe the sacrifice wasn't actually sent to anybody. So Gashu's transgression was making the sacrifice vanish. Seems unthinkable, sure, but it's just one possibility. There's something curious about the antagonism between Gashu and Miley. Of all the evidence we've seen so far, is there anything related to this transgression? Is there something like that? I don't think so. That's what I thought. I discussed all the evidence already. Unless there's some new evidence that hasn't come up in discussion, I don't see any leads. Some yet unused evidence. The person with the sacrifice is real likely to die. That's why Gashu meddled. Like, I don't want them to die, so I'll move the sacrifice to somebody else. Who's them here? That's obvious, the person who'd normally end up having the sacrifice. Sarah. Kana. Gashu had something to gain from tampering with the trade. It's out there, but maybe in reality, Gashu's an ally. Like he wanted this to be exposed so he could put a stop to the main game. Is that too unthinkable? He did show us that he has a collar too. So he too is a prisoner. You think he had the sacrifice go to someone he wanted to kill? The coup hates one of us in particular. He wanted them to be killed with the sacrifice in the main game, even if it meant tampering. But who in the world would that be? Obviously, it's gotta be the guy who made an escape plan and ruined his honor as a floor master. The hacker man himself, so... What about... There we are. The only clue that hasn't been used yet is this roster. Right, that comes up again. It looks kind of familiar. That's just like the torn up paper I found on the first floor, meow. Though, what use could this have? What? Why do you have that? Oh. Miley? Curse her, handing internal documents to participants? Internal documents? Yeah, that's right, she was the one who left them for me to find. Gashu, just what is this roster? What indeed? He caught on to the fact I don't know what this means. You did good, sir. Huh? Gashu just made a slip of the tongue. You freaked him out. Whatever could you mean? Your son was a whole lot better at playing dumb, huh? What meaning could these papers have? I can't even guess, but there's value in solving this mystery. We ain't got time. Let's thoroughly talk about anything suspicious on this roster. There are 4 bound sheets and 4 names on each sheet. Besides our names, there's a bunch of names I've never even heard. This roster doesn't seem to be sorted by name. Hold on a sec. There are participants whose names aren't on this, huh? Yeah. A roster, it's reminding me of something, Meow. If you want to look closer at the roster, tell Mr. Policeman and we'll look at it together. Let's check it together, Sarah. Yeah. Again, we haven't... What do the percentages mean? Are they supposed to be... Are they supposed to be that person's likelihood? Are they what they think that person's likelihood of surviving the death game is? Who made this roster, I wonder? Probably Miley. That's what Gashu's reaction seemed to indicate, too. Is there no follow-up to these sheets? Follow-up? No, there wasn't anything else. Is that so? Sorry. Besides our names, there's a bunch of names I've never even heard. Kurumada, Hayasaka, Hinashi, Tsurugi, tons of other peeps I don't know. Were these people who died in the first trial before they could meet us? That's what it sounds like. That might be it. How many people these kidnappers gotta kill till they're satisfied? No, now's not the time to get emotional. Hold on a sec, there are participants whose names aren't on this, huh? Joe isn't on this either. What are you trying to say? Sorry, no ill men. I'm just laying out the facts for reason from. Counting them now, there are 4 of us participants whose names aren't listed here. 4 of us. Yeah. Huh, this roster doesn't seem to be sorted by name. Look at this, the names are sorted by percentage. Oh, how creepy. What sort of ratio are these numbers supposed to represent? These numbers are clearly out of place. Might they hold the key to solving this? Roster. It's reminding me of something, Meow. Roster. Oh, I remembered it, Meow. Yeah. The bar on the first floor, Woof. There was a list of names on the blackboard, Meow. Now that you mention it, that was a roster, too. But I couldn't possibly recall everyone's name. I memorized it, Meow. Huh? Canned drink was Alice, Kai, Kazumi, Keiji, Shunsuke, So, Naomichi, Mai, Megumi, Reko, Kitaro, Meow. Can't drink was Anzu, Hana, Jin, Kugi, Sarah, Joe, Nao, Hinako, Renmaru. Woof. That's amazing, Jin. Easier than learning the prefectures of Japan, Meow. By the way, Big Sis Sarah, your roster, it's missing the names Kai, So, Kugi, Joe, and Nao. I wonder if that's important. This is important information. Was there a 5th page with those names on it? Was that useful, Meow? Just a bunch of names I've never even heard. Are those the... There are 4 of us participants whose names aren't listed here. Oh, but according to Jin, there's 5. So, what did you just say? Huh? That there are 4 people's names missing. Meow. Kai, So, Kugi, Joe, and Now aren't listed, so... Huh, that's 5, woof. Huh. Guess I rushed and miscounted. Sorry. Hey, do we really need to worry about little mistakes right now? That mistake isn't just a trivial issue. Why'd So get it wrong? That's what's important. Gashu, tell us how many participants were dragged into the death game. That would be 20. There are 16 listed on the roster. Plus 5 who aren't listed. Doesn't that add up to 21? One too many. What's that mean, Meow? There were exactly 20 names on the blackboard, woof. Well, then let's compare the names on the paper roster with those on the blackboard. The blackboard names were like this. First, the 5 not listed on the roster are Kai, So, Kugi, Joe, and Now. Let's remove those 5. On the first sheet, all 4 names are present. The second sheet, similarly, all 4 names are here. The third sheet, this one too. And the fourth sheet, that leaves Shin at 0%. Shin Tsukimi, that's the only person on the blackboard, Meow. We've derived a 21st person. So, who the hell is this? Who is Shin Tsukimi? An unseen survivor, a participant who died unknown, one among us. Is one of these people Shin? Is it one of us? Okay, let's calm down. What does that mean exactly? An alias? If someone's using an alias... I see. Shin Tsukimi is one of us. And they rewrote their alias on the blackboard. No way! Aha. Interesting. If we follow that logic, Shin Tsukimi has already been identified. So what? Sarah, let's work this out. If all the names on the paper roster are real, there's someone whose real name hasn't been revealed. It's one of the people not on the paper roster. Kai, So, Kugi, Joe, or Now. Right you are. Alright, let's discuss those 5's names. This is my real name. Professor Mishima always called me Ms. Now, remember? I'm using my real name too. It was written there at the prize exchange, right? Kugi is the name of Kana's sister. If Big Bro Joe is using a fake name, Big Sis Sarah would figure that out right away, Meow. Kai's name was on his laptop. Based on the email log, should be his real one. If you want to check the roster, come tell Mr. Policeman anytime. Oh, man. Sister. It's a real name, of course. I would never forget my precious sister's name. Kai's name's on his laptop. Based on the email log, should be his real one. Ain't even a trace of him being called another name. Oh? Oh, Keji just flinched. Is this any time to be talking about this name? What's the matter, Keji? Oh, just impressed by how calmly he could lie. Lie? Sarah, recall the prize exchange. Hmm? Remember, there were photos, but no names anywhere. Correct. Oh, is that right? I must have had it wrong. So, what exactly are you afraid of? Afraid? So is... You said you'd tell the truth, right? To defeat Gashu together. We're allies. Try trusting us, so. No. Shin Tsukimi. Because so, again, that was the guy that Alice supposedly killed. So is Shin Tsukimi. I want to trust you all too. Huh? But I... So, he's trying to say something. In that case, I'll draw it out. This again. So, this is the moment to reveal your true self. My real name is... Shin Tsukimi. I'll tell you everything, even the secret of that roster. You know about it, meow? Yeah. Because that's exactly the same as when I got... Same as what I got in my first trial. Oh, yeah, we saw this flashback to that room. Was it to shred those papers? What'd he say? Tell us, what the heck does this thing mean? It's the victory rates for the participants in the death game. There's the weird percentages on the left, right? Those are everyone's chances of surviving the death game to the end. Their odds of winning. I see. Dumbass, how would they figure that out? Because they tested it with the AIs first? Ran like a simulation of sorts? They used the AIs of us to run tests. Right. They ran simulations of innumerable death games, all done entirely digitally. They explained at horrible length to me how accurate this data was. And I saw my own percentage was 0%. Certain death. I absolutely can't survive this death game. That's why I had to abandon myself. I see. I don't want to die. I can't stop shaking. I'm gonna be killed. Everyone will choose me by vote and kill me. I don't want that. Hey. Hiya. A shadow illuminated by light spoke to me. Just a random question, but you know what a majority vote is. He talked to me and cornered me. Okay then, let's go. Ugh. It hurts. Stop! Strength in numbers. You're a helpless sheep who will be eaten by the strong. If you don't want to die, you change. I threw Shin Tsukimi away. So. Dear me, what a heart-wrenching tale. But time has expired, everyone. We're out of time? Sorry, it's nearly time for voting. Hold on a sec, our discussion! Did you make any progress? It was all unrelated to my transgression. Revealing the truth of the roster, did that make any progress? did it? That's... Hey, so, you got any more information on this roster? If I did, I wouldn't hide it now. Sarah, is there any other evidence that proves this transgression? Evidence of his transgression. Can we present evidence? I have important evidence. Let's hear it. What would that be? Oh dear, maybe I... Unfortunately, that appears to prove nothing. No way. Is it hopeless? Maybe there's nothing else we can do. Are you giving up, Sarah? I rewrote the blackboard, and also... I destroyed my own monitor in the monitor room. I see, so that was him. I told you everything, just like I swore. So please, save me. Win us an extension, please. I'll try. I feel it. So's trust in me. A real bond. Of course I will, So. Sarah. This is our last chance. Doesn't matter what. Find something connected to this transgression. Well, I'll think about it and win, Meow. No slacking, Loner. Yeah, I know. Guys, our discussion's definitely progressing. We've unraveled the mystery of this roster. Let's trust that the truth of this transgression lies beyond that answer. This is your final discussion. Use it meaningfully. Okay, crunch time. Got it? This roster lists the chance of survival for the participants in the death game. You said they determine these chances of victory by running simulations with AI, right? Is there something about these sheets that we're still overlooking? There only being 16 names makes you wonder, right? If So is an alias, that means there are actually 4 not listed, right? Kai, Kugi, Joe, and Now are the 4 not on the roster, Meow. So again, does this mean there's another page? Kinda curious how Sarah's chances of victory are the highest, huh? Something about these sheets we're still overlooking. We've established the chances of victory and everyone's real names, but, for instance, we haven't touched on them yet. So maybe there's something odd about the occupations. The occupations. Got it. This roster lists the chance of survival for the participants in the death game. Even I wasn't told any more details than that. I just got a whole lecture on how exact and unmistakable their data was. Can you recall anything else at all? Well, what is it? Now that I think about it, they might have used the word candidates, not participants. Oh? Well, not that there's any difference between participants and candidates, is there? If there's a chance the kidnappers were using these terms distinctly, then maybe participants and candidates. The people running the death game. Kai was one of them, right? Yeah. Were these other... If they're not... Are they running the death game from behind the scenes? Since we learned the loner's real name, there's no question it's these four, Woof. But I don't know what they have in common, Meow. There's a mix of living people, not living people, and someone we never met, Woof. There must be something in common. You said they determine these chances of victory by running simulations with AIs, right? Our AI selves might have killed each other again and again for this data, and been reset. Could that monitor room have been the place they did the test runs? Oh wait, they're AIs, so they'd only have to fight digitally. If this one was Shin's, and this one was Mishima's, then yeah, there's no Joe, no Now, this Kugi person, and no Kai. True, no reason that they would have needed to assemble in that room. Come to think of it, I heard there was something unique about the AIs in the monitor room. That they were all the candidates who survived the first trial. All the candidates. Shit, what does this mean? There being only 16 names makes you wonder, right? So seem to believe these were accurate to our chances of victory. But what about the chances for the 4 who aren't listed? Who knows, their actions could even affect the chances for those 16. Maybe the reason they're not on here is because those 4 are dolls or something. Dolls? But kinda curious how Sarah's chances of victory are the highest, huh? Let's check it together, Sarah. Okay, we don't necessarily need to see it again, but is there any difference between is there? Unless the kidnappers were using them distinctly. The candidates to survive the first trial. Oh. What's going on? Hang on. What's this about candidates? Are participants and candidates really the same? The participants, those are the 20 people who were brought into this death game. Then, what are the candidates the floor master spoke of? Those left in the final vote. Those left. Those qualified to win. Is this it? It's those with the qualifications, the right, those who fulfill the conditions to be the ultimate winner. And with that in mind, if Gashu, who swears loyalty to the organization, were to make a transgression, he'd try to kill a non-candidate. What if there's someone among us who doesn't have the right to victory, a non-candidate? Gashu would try to kill them. That's why he tampered with the sacrifice. I should know it now. Who here is not a candidate? Now. Oh. Oh, voting time. Is now the person who's not a candidate. Now. Yes? You have the sacrifice, don't you? Huh? The roster lists the names of the candidates, those who are qualified for victory. Even Shin Tsukimi, with his 0% chance to win, is listed. But now, out of us survivors, your name is the only one missing. And in the monitor room, too. There was no AI of you. No, there didn't exist a now AI to begin with. Because you were an outsider who didn't meet the qualifications to be a candidate. So was she meant to die then in the first trial? Huh? And so Gashu tried to kill you. He sent the sacrifice with its high risk of death to now. That was your transgression, Gashu. Fantastic. Well done. You solved... oh. Yes, indeed. You are the chosen one. It's over. All the energy's leaving me. Our long, long discussion. And at the end, we earned it. Victory. A moment's survival. Well, but... survival for whom, though? I'm sorry, everyone. I kept quiet about the sacrifice the whole time. Thinking about what would happen, we couldn't do it. I just couldn't say it. It's not your fault now. All the fault lies with Gashu. Answer me, Gashu. Candidates, this death game, what's all of it mean? I'll say but one thing. Everyone, have you ever harbored doubts about your upbringing? Huh? That is my first and last hint for you. Pretty cryptic, but last? Miss Sarah Shadun, you have overlooked something important about the Floor Master's code. About the code? It is written clearly. 4. If there is misconduct during the main game, it either proceeds with the transgressor's death, or must be retried 24 hours later. And I promised you that I would fulfill my duty as per the code. If I take responsibility on my life, then the main game shall continue. You're kidding! Stop! Everyone, please earn victory. No way! This is... he offed himself. Gashu. No! No! This is impossible. It should be over. Why this? He was gonna do this from the start. Why? For just a day's extension, we hung on stubbornly and put our lives on the line. And yet Gashu casually threw away his life. He easily shot down our hope. Who could be capable of such a thing? He's a demon! A demon! This shouldn't have... Saflin. Please, it's an emergency, right? Suspend the main game. It's an emergency, right? Suspend the main game. I can't do that. I can only act as a substitute. No. You're really gonna continue? This is all within the rules. If I refuse, everyone will die. This isn't right. This isn't right at all. I'm begging you, it doesn't have to be 24 hours. At least let us retry. I'm sorry. I'll do anything. I'll do anything, so please. I'm sorry. Oh. This means... now. Now is the sacrifice. No one will vote for her. And we need to choose two. One of the commoners, So or Kana. Because Keji's the keymaster still, isn't he? Now's the sacrifice. I'm the keymaster. We can only vote for So or Kana. I guess it's clear who you'll vote for. Oh, shit. This sucks. Well. Everyone, won't you vote for Kana? I'm tired. As much as I contribute, everyone's gonna choose me, right? Please, someone, save me. There's really only two statements we can... Huh? What are you? Please, vote for Kana. What are you saying, Kana? I'm sure you understand. Between So and Kana, which of us isn't necessary? Stupid, don't say that! Kana already intended to die from the moment she tried to trade for Sarah's sacrifice. Kana... Please, this is about the only thing Kana can do. In exchange, I want you to believe in So. Because he's really not a bad person. Why can't I say anything? Kana's throwing her life away to protect So. Am I just gonna watch in silence? Kana. Don't be ridiculous, Kana! So. Self-sacrifice? That's worthless! You really are a kid, Kana. Thoughtless kid with a backwards notion that if she dies it'll solve everything? My feelings won't change. Be quiet, Kana! Guys, we have our conclusion. Hurry up and vote. Sarah, you hated me from deep down, right? Aren't I awful? I'm not sure anymore. I don't think so. You won't get another chance like this. So... Kana doesn't have any wisdom and can't even hack. I told you to shut up, Kana! Please, remember the first main game. We all chose Kai as the victim. For our survival, we didn't choose by feelings, but logic. But wasn't that a mistake? Real failure is wavering. Not trusting your beliefs is weakness. Stop it! And this time, the right thing is to choose logic, so you can escape. You should choose Kana. Just stop it! It's time to vote. I can't wait any longer. Touch your voting tablets or everyone will die. Got it. Mr. Policeman. Just voted for Kana. Keiji! Thank you very much. This ain't a joke. I'm ashamed of you, Keiji! Sacrificing a kid for the sake of adults, that's a demonic choice you just can't make. He probably feels guilty about before with Jin. voting for So. You're right, Kotaro. I don't think Kana's a burden at all. My vote is for So. Fine by me. Now, if we just vote for ourselves, that's 3-2. Jin, should be an easy choice for you too, right? I do hate the loner, but it's not like I want him to die. Dumbass, if you don't choose me, I'll choose you. I'll use you next and get you killed. Oh, you don't have to take responsibility, Jin. Big Sis Sarah. If you vote for Kana, it'll be tied 3-3. Your vote won't cause anyone to die. But then, Big Sis Sarah, your vote will... It's okay, Jin. I'll take responsibility. I voted for Bucket Girl, meow. Now it's just me. My vote will decide everything. It'll decide it all. We did it, Sarah. Now, do you remember the conditions for the sacrifice to win? The sacrifice wins even if it's a tie for first. So has 3 votes, Kana has 3 votes, and as the sacrifice, I can vote for myself twice. If you vote for me, that's 3 votes for everyone. I can win by a tie for first. Say what? Let's return home together, Sarah. Big Sis Sarah, you won't do that, right? I'm the one who's got to make the sadistic choice now. I mean, I want to save now, but it's going to come at the cost of everybody else. If she's really okay with it. All votes have been received. Displaying results. Thank you, Sarah. Why? Why didn't you choose me? I'll never forgive you, Sarah. Sarah, before I go, could you give me a hug? Yeah. You're warm. Well then, I'll announce the results. The Keymaster was Keiji Shinogi. The Sage was Kotaro Burgerberg. The Sacrifice was Nao Egokoro. I see. So this is your answer, Sarah. Now... It's strange. I couldn't stop from shaking in fear. But the moment you decided, that stopped. I'm glad. I'm glad I didn't have to betray you all. Now. Reko, I'm glad I could meet you. I should be saying that. If you weren't around now, Thank you. Now. I wonder if I'll meet the professor over there. I wanted to finish that painting. Well, then it's time for the execution. Wait! Miss Sarah, take this. Huh? Oh, not this shit again, no! Fuck you. It's an instant death switch. Unless you want her suffering to be long, you just have to press it. Oh my god. Begin. What are you gonna do to her? What? What? Oh my god. Oh my god. What? I don't want to die. Don't push it. Oh. No. Oh. Oh my god. Don't, Sarah. Oh my. Oh. Oh my. It's not letting me. This time it's the complete opposite of last time with Joe. Oh my god. Now expired. Professor, I'm sorry. The present I was going to give you, I still couldn't finish it. That's all right. You'll have plenty of time now. Yes. I couldn't push the button. To the very end now said she didn't want to die. There was no way I could push it. Once again, I couldn't protect them. They died again. Ugh. Next is Kana. Wait! Stop it already, please, Saflin! Don't move! Oh, could... When did he get a gun? That's Gashu's. Oh, right. You come near Kana, I'll shoot. It's futile. Kana's execution won't be changing. Why? Ain't you different from Gashu and Miley? You carried out her execution with such a pained look. You don't really want this, do you? You don't understand, do you? I've always been your enemy, you see. I'm coming closer. Gun let out a click. Oh. It was empty, I see. So it only had the one bullet. Damn you! It's fine now. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Sarah. Kana, please take care of So. Everyone, get along together. Activating collar device, the human flower. Oh no. Oh. My neck hurts. Just now, human flower seeds were injected by your necklace through your body. So it's different from... Are they all different? Stop, Saflin! What are you doing? Please be at ease. She won't suffer like Miss Now. Roots will spread through her body, and feeling a comforting numbness, she'll die beautifully. Now they will bloom. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is how the chosen one meets her end. So long as the flowers don't wilt, her body will always be preserved beautifully. Kana. I'm sorry, Kana. We needed So to escape. I chose logic. The worst possible choice. I'll kill you. Huh? Worthless. It's all worthless. The floor masters, Sarah, every one of the riffraff. Oh, jeez. I'll kill every one of you who killed Kana. Oh, what have we awakened? That's right, and first will be Sarah. I wonder where So is. I searched around, my mind dazed. I couldn't save Now or Kana. I don't care. I don't want to look at that reality anymore. For now, I'll look for So. My feet move as if guided by something. Some sort of premonition is calling me. The screen is glowing. I wonder what it is. I gaze at the screen absent-mindedly. Is this his AI, or is she just seeing things again? Yo, sir. Huh? Is this some kind of joke again? There was a familiar face. The face of my best friend who I always saw at school. Joe! Inconceivable. It's another hallucination. I've finally broken down. Because there shouldn't be an AI of Joe. But that doesn't matter to me right now. Joe! Is that you, Joe? Yep, so looks like you've been well. You murderer. Here we go. I should have understood this. This was a hallucination. A false Joe I created. Wait, I shouldn't respond to it. Let me hear it. Who'd you kill this time? You're wrong. I didn't kill... God, ignore it. You voted, didn't you? You sacrificed someone weaker than you to survive. No, that's wrong, Joe. I mean... This isn't Joe. Sarah, you've really changed. I can't breathe. I'm being killed by my hallucinations. What's your excuse for this time, Sarah? You aren't Joe! Don't show yourself to me, please! Just give me a break. Forgive me. Can't do that, Sarah. You know how much I suffered? I'll show you once more. Huh? A hellish sight. The last thing I want to remember. Joe's end. Sarah! Are you okay, Sarah? Keji. Thank goodness. Sarah, nothing wrong, is there? You were passed out in the room of rubble. From that video. That must have been an AI of Big Bro Joe, right? Meow? It was a fake Joe somebody set up out of malice. Sarah, don't worry about anything it said. What are they talking about? Keji. Who is Joe? God damn. To be continued in the final chapter. Oh, really? But... Oh, what's this? Thank you for playing. This is a waiting room for until the next episode's released. Well then, thank you very much for staying with it this far. You're welcome. Thank you to the devs for this game. And it is, again, it's, like I said, it's only complete up to the end of Chapter 2, but there is... Hold up. Okay. I reloaded. We're back here. Now, let's see what happens if we choose so. Plain results. That's just fine, Sarah. You hated me enough to kill me, isn't that right? That's true. I did want to kill you. That's why you weren't mistaken at all. Then I'll announce the results. Okay, is this all gonna go the same as before? That's what it looks like. Okay, this again. Next is so. Wait. Stop it already, please, Saflin. Please move aside. I need to activate the device. Don't kill So. Don't kill our ally, please. Ally? Worthless. So worthless. You don't have any last words, do you? I will begin the execute... I'm not gonna die. Huh? Huh? You think I'll do what you want? Your collar! What? Egged us that way, huh? It's futile. This facility has a defense system. Up. Pulling a Kurumi. Got weapons like this, too? No dice after all. Pathetic after all I did. Maybe I should have believed in everyone. Miss Sarah, there's actually just one thing wrong in your reasoning. And I'll tell you what it is. My final present. Where did So go? My feet moves if guided by something. Same thing. Oh. So! So's body is limp. No. You can't. Even after you got your collar off? You said you wouldn't let the kidnappers do what they wanted, right? Please. Please respond. I keep shaking him, but he isn't moving a muscle. He's not breathing. No. So is already expired. Even so, everyone just keeps dying. Whatever I do, as much as I struggle, it was all meaningless. I'm powerless. I can't stand up anymore. Huh? Huh? I hear noise from the monitor. Why is this on, I wonder? No, that doesn't matter. I don't want to think anymore. Nothing's gonna change now. My actions can't affect anything. Everyone's dying. Just like So here. Huh? Something's off. Why is So in this position? Don't tell me So was trying to use this machine. Looking closely at the keyboard by his hands, there were bloodstains from him using it. Did So turn on this monitor? But for what? I looked at the monitor. What? Is this some kind of joke again? There was a familiar face. The face of my best friend who I always saw at school. Joe! Is that Sarah? What's going on with me? Inconceivable. It's another hallucination. I've finally broken down. Because there shouldn't be an AI of Joe. But that doesn't matter to me right now. Joe? Is that you, Joe? Huh? Yeah. Sarah? Sarah, what are you crying for? I couldn't do anything. I killed you, even though you were my best friend. Sarah? But still, I vowed to everyone we'd escape together. And yet, they kept dying. Professor Mishima, Kai, and Alice, now and So. I can't protect anyone. I can't save anyone. I can't do anything. My heart is buckled under. Get a hold of yourself, Sarah. Joe. When did you become such a whiner? I mean, those tears don't suit you, Sarah. Why? You're so cold, Joe. You know, we were hanging out all the time before we even knew it, huh? Having stupid talks on summer break, buying junk food after school, getting Ryoko laughing at us. When my grades tanked, you were the one freaking out, Sarah. Never asked to go studying. Oh, and I remember all those dumb requests you made to sing at karaoke. I sang with all I had, so you were cracking up. Every day was super fun, man. And when bad stuff happened and it wasn't fun, you were there talking to me. Sarah, I feel nothing but gratitude for you. Gratitude? I don't know about all this betrayal or dying. Don't have any memory of that part. But I know this. You'll always make choices I can trust, Sarah. Joe. Were you thinking I hated you or something? Don't put me down, Sarah. I'm not that self-righteous a guy. So don't cry anymore, Sarah. So cheeky. When you're Joe of all people. Sarah, believe in yourself. I'll always follow you. You know, like a dog. Oh, that's right. Guess I should say, well, it's hard for a guy and a girl to say this sort of stuff to each other, but I love you, Sarah. You're my best friend. I always wanted to say that too. Joe, you're my best friend. I won't cry anymore. I won't lose. Please, always watch me from close by. Yeah. Thank you, Joe. And also... So... It was always clinging to me. That false hallucination I created. But now, I won't look at it anymore. I'll move forward, and I'll end this death game. Well, that definitely ends on a much, more uplifting tone. I'm okay now. Big Sis Sarah. That look on your face. Listen to me, everyone. We aren't gonna kill each other anymore. They won't make us do that ever again. I'm gonna end the death game. I'm on board, no matter how tricky our opponent. I'm gonna fight too. Yeah, that's right. I'll avenge Now and Alice. I don't want him to die either. I'll make him learn So's regret, meow. I won't submit it anymore. Everyone's prepared. We won't lose our way. Let's claim our future. Huh? Who the hell are you? You're doing well, Sarah. You're... Wait, what? Who? This is the room, like right before the exit. Your father's glad you survived. Now let's begin, shall we? The final death game. Okay, one more thing I want to do before we wrap this up. Okay, now let's see if, what happens if we decide to sell everyone else out to save Now? Thank you so much, Sarah. No way! Big Sis Sarah, you betrayed us, meow? Can't be serious. You wouldn't. The hell, Sarah? Aren't we allies? This is reality, Keji. The strong will tell you I'm your ally. Don't be afraid, trust me. And in the end, they'll betray you. At the convenience and whims of the strong, the weak will die. Well, learned a little something about how uneasy a weakling always feels. Sorry, everyone. I'm so sorry. I've gotten tired. I don't want to die. I just want to go home. I don't want to play this death game anymore. Even if it costs all your lives. So, goodbye. A sea of red unfolds before my eyes. There's no salvation. Tearfully, Saflin carried out exacting executions, one after another. Everyone's struggling in anguished screams. I didn't listen to them. There's no way I could. Keji, Jin, Kana, So, Kotaro, Reko. I'm so sorry. Sarah. Don't cry, Sarah. From now on, I'll always be with you. When we get home, I'll make you delicious meals. We'll sleep soundly, bathe in the morning sun, go on walks together. Let's live happily for everyone. It's okay. I'll bear this cross. You did nothing wrong, Sarah. You did nothing wrong. You did nothing wrong. Ending 1. Massacre. Alright then. But with that, I guess, we'll just have to wait for, Chapter 3 to come out then. But, again, loving it so far. I'll see you guys next time.
I'm playing a game.